Hey everybody, it is a wet, rainy, humid Saturday here in Tampa, Florida, but today is the big day. I'm going to install my headlights. I got these in Christmas. If you remember at the very beginning of the channel, I got the headlights off of my old Mustang that I gave my dad, the convertible, and basically gave him the good headlights, and I took the old ones and they've been on this car. So it's time to refresh it with brand new smoked headlights with white side markers. I'm going to put them on, show you how I put them on, and once and for all refresh the front of this car. It's going to look great. Let's go. Alright, as you guys can see, these are worn and they are faded, and if you look really close here, all of the rubber that protects the seal is just totally gone, and we are going to totally replace that and refresh the front end. I mean, look at these bad boys. They've got some miles on them. As you can see again right here, the rubber's completely cracked. So I'm excited to put brand new headlights and refresh the whole front end of this car. Okay, so one of the most popular videos on Mustangs is the whole changing of the headlights, so I'm not going to go over it step by step. Pretty simple though. There's a pin right here. If you see it, it just comes right up. So it looks like right there. Pull it out. Step 2 is to remember that there's 2 of those pins. The second one is right here at the very top of the light. The other one's over here to the far right. So pin number 2 is out. And then we're going to gently slide. As you see, it comes right apart here. I'm just going to gently slide the light out. And I'm going to turn the light gently. I'm turning to the right. And pull it out really carefully here. And there it is. Got the first light out, and the second one, I have to show you. When I take it out, it has a clip. Gently pull up and out. Nope, and that clip always breaks. Damn it. Okay, so just to show you, I just turned the light, took it out, and then right here is where it plugs in. It has a clip that almost always break. And I unplug that. That's the side light. All right, so we're done there. Again, I just want to show you guys a close-up. Is I just took the light and I twisted it, and it came right out. And then you have this little pin right here that you just pop out. And chances are it's going to break the clip. As you can see, this one is broken. There's a clip at the bottom. But it's okay. It'll still hold. You just got to be careful how I do it. And now's a great time, though, while you have this open. It's an area you never opened, to just kind of clean it up. Because you're about to put a new headlight, and chances are you're not going to open this up again. So I just kind of want to go through and just, you know, get some of the dirt from the street out. And, you know, it's not every day you get to see your Mustang with, you know, the headlight out. So just want to kind of take advantage to clean it up, grab the new headlight, and we'll start putting it in. It's going to be that simple. All right, so here's the brand new headlight. As you guys recall from the last video, I sealed it with silicone. I didn't want to take the plastic off to keep it as clean as possible. Today's that day. It's going to get a little messy to get it in here, but as you can see, it's going to look great in there. It's going to be a refreshed, whole new look. Let's compare, look at the old one and the new one, okay? All right, so here you have it. Old and busted and new hotness, you know, side by side. Here's the original right on top of it. You see the difference? It's going to look amazing. So let's check all of our bulbs, make sure there's nothing else we have to replace. And let's get these in. I cannot wait to see how good they're going to look. Later on, I might put brighter headlights. I'm not doing the LED swap yet, but I did buy some brighter headlights. But I want to first see how it looks with the ones that it has, right? Because they work fine now. With a cleaner lens, it should work great. But here we go. Old and busted, new hotness. So step 1 for me anyway is to take this off. So here, so now we've exposed where the bulbs need to be put back in. So I'm going to go get the other bulb that was in the other headlight and put it back in here. Now it does have a yellow bulb on, so even though I have the white side markers, With a yellow bulb, it might be a little yellow, but I'll swap that bulb out in another video. Right now, I just want to get it back how it was. So here we go. Now again, for my case, I'm putting the original bulb back in. I am going to swap these out, but today I don't have them on me. And I don't want that to keep me from getting this job done today because I will be lazy. So I'm going to put it in, put it back in, and give it a nice soft turn. And it will lock in place. There it goes, just clicked in place. Then we slide it in gently. There is the clip here. And just like it come out, I'm just gonna gently put it back in. It's a little tricky getting your hands behind here, guys, but just take your time. You don't want to break anything. Okay, I don't know if you heard that little click. The clips tend to break, they're very sensitive, but it's in there, nice and snug. Okay, that's the side marker light. Now I'm gently reconnecting the headlight. Just turned it in. Looking for it to kind of go into the sleeve here. Trying to find the sweet spot. Okay. So once again, we got the little side marker light right here, headlamp right here. I'm going to do a quick test just to see if this old one goes in and locks in easily. There we go. Out comes the bulb. See? So that I can remove the old sleeve. Okay, that's gone. Now here comes the part I hate on these particular headlights from American Muscle. Is this has to go in and the light, it went in easy. See, the bulb just went right in there like it should, which is great. But that's not normally the problem. It's getting the sleeve that comes on there to go on easy as well. That's the problem. This little guy right here. So I'm gonna try, and maybe I'll get lucky on the first try. Well, here we go. So I'm gonna put it on. Drops right in. But it doesn't just go in. You have to kind of lift up and down, and while you're turning until you catch that sweet spot where it locks, where it starts to turn, and it has a very small little ridge where it kind of grabs. I wish I could show you. I can't. But I got it. Oh my God, it worked. All right. So right here, guys, this little sleeve, it has a very small space for it to grab and turn. That was my headache. I just could not get it on, but this one went on easy. So I'm going to take that little blessing and reconnect my side marker light here. Connect the headlight. Okay, I hear that click. Slide that in gently there. Let me see if I can get this side marker light in there. Fairly easy. Looks like it went in. All right, guide it in. Now what's bothering me on these aftermarket is it is reaching the end like the original OEM one, but it's kind of like bulging a bit, so it lets water through. I'm not happy about that. Don't like that. It's not a perfect fit, and that kind of pisses me off because these lights are not cheap. Put my guide pin back through. And voila, we're done installing these headlights. They are beautiful to look at. See, it won't come out. It's great. But I'm not happy with the fitment. I'm going to show you a close-up. Okay, now do the headlights look good? Yes, they do. Let me show you why I'm not happy right now after spending a lot of money on the lights. I'll show you. First of all, the lights look amazing as far as now they're clear. I love the side markers being white matching the car, but look at the fitment right here. See if I can get, there's a giant gap right there. Like this rubber piece here is supposed to run, let me back up. This rubber here is supposed to run up right against the fender, really close right there, to allow the water and the moisture not to get through there. There's a giant gap. don't know if you can see it. It's a 1/4 inch easy. Okay, now on the side, the fitment is perfect. It is flush, big gap, flush, big gap, real big gap. That one's really upsetting me. Okay, now let's go around. This headlight almost fits totally perfect. Down here's got a gap, perfect fit, gap, tight fit, gap. Not as bad as the other one. Okay, for that amount of money, come on guys. Someone like me that's anal, I'm gonna always get annoyed by that. I'm gonna always know it has that gap. That means it's gonna get moisture, even though I sealed it with silicone. So big lesson on why to watch my previous video of why you put silicone on your headlights is, obviously some manufacturers just don't care about fitment. So what's gonna happen now, it might last a year or two like that, and that's fine. But then I gotta spend money again to replace them again. But as far as installation, one side was easy, one side was hard. So you never expect that they're just going to pop in like every YouTube video tells you they will. That was a pain. And let me show you what it looks like finished. Let's test the headlights. Let's turn them on. All right, so here's the new look. As you can see, it looks way cleaner. I really like the white side markers. I mean, again, just look at the difference. Right between the old one and the brand new one. So they look really good. I have a lot of work to do in the front of this car, but the headlights were step one. As you can see, the white markers look great. Here's a shot of the original. As you can see, just very faded. The rubber here is just cracking. It was just in really bad shape. You can see right here, really bad shape. So I've got all that replaced, but again, with those gaps over time, that's just going to happen again. All right, so I've got the hazards on and I've got the lights on. Just remember, I got yellow bulbs in there still. I'm going to replace that with white, but they're on, they're working, hazards are working. As you can see, they are installed. They look great. All right, so here it is, the new headlights. All right, guys, that wraps up this video installing the headlights. It was not anything super long, but it is just step by step. I encountered lots of problems with the sleeves. I hope you don't, but just remember at the end of the day, take your time, don't break anything. I had to go inside, watch 2 YouTube videos, come back, but they're installed. They look great, refreshes the front end of the car, and excites me to order the next few parts. So look forward to it soon. Get a new antenna, new grill delete, and tail light time. We'll talk soon. Please comment, rate, subscribe. If you like the content, please make sure you let me know because I love making it for you. I'll see you guys next time on Project 99. Bye.